falling like Titanic. Sounded like the Remy, like a zombie running empty. You can see me.
Hi everyone, we're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here we go. Now, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Hands it from downtown.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession.
Oh!
Gets the game started the right way.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. It's Powell on the wing. Outside, George. Shot clock at 5.
And don't sleep on Simmons defensively. Very skilled there as well. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level.
I like that hoop for Norman Powell. Shoot it close to the hoop. Forget the long range stuff. Make it easy on yourself.
Irving for 3. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. All with it. He's picked up by Irving. Pass to Leonard. Over Simmons. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And this is who he has become. Leonard with the great body control takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Now Wall. After the missed 3 from KD. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
Now here's Durant. Launches a 3.
Nope.
It's held in by Zubac.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Wall. He's looking for Leonard and fights him. Puts the move on. And the basket good. He shot that time.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard, who just stays with it and is unshaken.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The kick out to Irving. Connects from 3-point range.
Oh, the touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
Pass to George. And the layup falls.
No excuse for the defense to let Paul George, a guy that good at scoring the ball, get that close.
Here's Irving. The The shot, no good. Wall with some nice defense. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, George. Reverses. Brooklyn with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Irving, and he banks in the lane. Irving's got 5.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
O'Neal. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Covington into the lane. Out to Morris. There's 39 seconds left in the first.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Claxton, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Stolen. Mills, that's a two-pointer. And the shot is long.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
It's Covington on the wing. Outside for Jackson. 3 seconds left. That shot missing. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Clippers lead by 2. And will be... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Irving double team. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius young creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
It's stolen by Morris. Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you.
David Bowes. David, thanks.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
We're now about a minute and a half into the second.
Fucker, I'm out here balling my ass off today. I'm back. Add a little present 2K.
Painted area.
Right there.
So tough to stop.
No.
From Irving for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 10.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Finishing it off.
PG, let's go.
All the way.
I'm liking the Clippers now. I'm liking the Clippers now. I'm liking the Clippers now.
10 points for him. Makes it off the glass. 12 12 points for him. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and
Good job. We're gonna ball today.
Better box out, saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Outside Curry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside Irving. From outside, off the mark. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Man.
And one motherfucker.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least
My
they
bad.
saved the layup.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have injuries have been a factor the past couple of seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get help, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
Outside Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Harris outside.
I don't care about him shooting.
To Claxton. Harris with it. Puts up a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Here's Sumner. No points in the game yet for him.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Sumner.
Come on, bro. You gotta play stupid, bro. I'm just playing dumb right now, bro.
Finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Mr. Zubac. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
What's good, Hog?
And the Clippers lead by 3.
No, I got no party, though. I can make a party, though.
Continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior.
No, nobody's on. Everybody watching. Everybody trying to watch football, but I'm just playing 2K. I can make a party, though.
He'll get another chance.
I don't even know who playing. I don't even know who playing.
And no luck with that time on the
Let me check my phone real quick. Let me check my phone real quick. My phone's set. Hold on.
Hustles like that on defense.
I be watching football. I don't even know I'll be watching, but you know,
first half, a competitive
it's not on right now though. And, you know, I'll probably watch a little bit of it. You know, if it the Bears playing, I don't be giving a fuck.
The second half following the break.
I watch football too though. Don't get me wrong. Oh yeah, Steelers and Browns. That's a good game. Great game. But I feel like Steelers gonna win that game. Yeah, I think Steelers gonna pull that off.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
All right, no problem. All right, take care.
Despite
All
the
right.
miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Wall wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
All time leading rusher. All time.
The career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved. And he's an effective playmaker.
At the elbow, it's Simmons. Irving for 3. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Knocked away.
Come on.
And stolen by Simmons. Finish off the break. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court. Leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And here's Leonard from three. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Davey says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. Outside for George. Clock is at 3. The 19-foot shot. And it's Leonard missing.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Curry, good.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Wall. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
A three from Warren. It's held in by the Clippers.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA team to split.
Let's go, PG-13. That's my favorite team, the Clippers.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Out left to the wing. The Nets looking the ball around now. Back to Harris. Good on the triple. Harris has got 6. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. So they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Outside Jackson. And easy 2 points on the layup. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Good handles from Reggie. The kids would tell you Reggie's in his bag.
Out to Harris. Pass to Warren. For the tie. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Covington. Lays it up off the glass.
Covington will hit threes, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
O'Neal from long range. It's hard in by Coffey. With 2 seconds left. And Jackson finishes inside. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Patient.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot to just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And that's going to... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pleasure-packed basketball. with the ball for Los Angeles. 4-point game.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Ball's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Wall draws the double. Here's Powell. It's blocked. It's Curry with the drive. Outside Durant. Pass to Claxton. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. Misses off the left iron. Clippers lead by 6. Left side, George. Back the Wall. Got a hand on it. KD looking around. The rebound by Paul George. Here's the Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Wall. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Outside, George. Second chance effort. And the jumper is good. George has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
Just surveying the defense, and Paul George had enough room to get that one off.
Here's Irving. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
It's Powell on the wing. The offensive rebound. Back to Wall. Pass to Covington. Another shot. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release, a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Al Simmons. Poke loose. Leonard with the steal. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Let's go eat, man.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. All with it. Guarded now by Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
Nets trailed by 8. And here's KD for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
You know, the ill-advised three isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And George, here we go. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
A deep 3 from Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Wall. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
That's trailed by 10. Irving for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 10. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. The engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the double.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Wall.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Norman Howell, that's good. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Drills it from outside.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. The win in one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, that was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here.
What you want from us?
Nothing. You good.
Let me slap one last time.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analysts, out in the force on the sidelines. You look at each of these teams' rosters, lots of guys who spent tons of time in the league break.
And these guys know each other so well, B.A., whether it's this team or playing on other teams. They've seen these faces. They recognize the moves. We'll see tonight who can outthink the other. And you love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
Timeout called, Brooklyn.
I don't get this no more. Didn't they used to wear underwear? So now they don't wear underwear no more? Come on, cheerleaders. They used to wear underwear back in the days. No, but I say they don't show the underwear though. But they show it back in the days though. It's shorts now, huh? It's tights. Oh yeah. You show the underwear there? No. Man, they did. But I don't gonna lie to you. I ain't freaky. I'm just being real though. You might be freaky. I'm just being real. They got them wearing shorts underneath there. I take the fun out of it. I'm not perverted. If I'm perverted, I'll be going to strip clubs. You don't say I don't go to strip clubs? Yeah, they had kids dance. That was weird though. They had kids dancing. That was weird. Little boys dancing and shit.
Now here's Irving to the right side. Fires from deep. Paul George pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Greg.
And back with the
shot here, man. They call me surgical, nigga.
But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
By himself. And the finish on the break with the
it's all right.
slam.
He don't know who he's playing yet. He don't know who he's playing.
Coming up with a steal and starting a fast break.
Got on. Stop playing me, bro. I'm out here. Southside Chicago. I'm out here, man. Stop playing me, man. That's a hooping seat right there.
Man, not gonna slow him down from
Beat you all type of move in this game.
And it's slammed in by
Okay.
Durant.
It's a long game.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
Here's George.
Nigga, stop playing me, man. I'm out here.
Easy.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit.
I could play defense.
Credit for finding a weakness there.
I could play. Oh God, brick. He bricked that.
Whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Wall.
Ooh, spin on his ass. Boy, you thought like Kim Olajuwon. You thought like Kim Olajuwon. Facts. Brought it back to 95. We ain't gonna say 94 because that's when he got on that. That's when he got in his move game. I'm going to pause this game, man. I can hear the fuck he talking about. I can hear him on the TV screen. Let me pause this game, man. Talk to this dude on here, man. Pause again.
That's his first foul.
Let's go. I'm out here, man. I'm from Shoptown. Facts.
And Brooklyn has possession. Trailing by 4. Curry's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Back to Wall. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Leonard for 3. And it's slammed by Zubac.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Harris, right side. Back to Mills. Right wing. They get it back. Kicks it out to Warren. Pass to Mills. Here's Thomas. They need this. It's rebounded by Morris. George outside. They double team George. Kicks it out to Jackson. Lets the three fly.
What's up, man?
For three. Here's Morris. And finally they hit one.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Jackson down low. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
Reggie Jackson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Really a great free throw shooter. It's unfortunate Mills gets to the line infrequently, partly because of the minutes.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty. Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
First personal foul.
You gonna pull that? Beat that shit?
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Nets, T.J. Watt.
Second free throw, no good.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Clippers ahead. They lead by
ain't homeless. Yeah. Hey. Big for now. It's a check. I gotta. Yeah. Hey. 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 I got the. Listen like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hear my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
I ain't opposed, she do the, and I ain't opposed, fighting the lows. I wear the sheepskin, but I am the wolf. I am the poster child, finessing the line that's posing and clothing and lying to open and hoping these to try. Okay, but what was the of them? I try. I sizzle. They bite.
With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here's Young. Count it. Good. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Down Capella. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Ball outside. Levine with it. On the wing, DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Murray for three. Drains the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
The kick out to Ball. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man. DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Collins a screen. Ball with a steal. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Back to DeRozan. Soft touch off the glass. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Shot clock at 2. DeRozan. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Bulls making a switch here. The Hawks trailing. Now Young. Three-pointer. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. Dragic with it. And it's Young picking him up. DeRozan outside. .151 left in the first. Here's Dragic. Shoots over Young. Dragic misses.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Up top, Levine. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Dragic. Here's Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
Murray, no good. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're
Substitution on the court.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Caruso. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
No good on the shot. Green with the defensive effort. Over to the wing. Back to Caruso. Pass to White. Over Holiday. They get the rebound. Drummond. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Outside Murray. Here's Okongwu. Drummond defending. Three-pointer, Holiday. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Bulls up by 3. And we'll be...
The Hearts Youth Dance Team.
if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Pass to DeSumo. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
So both teams making some changes here.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Young can't hit.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Here's Ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Chicago leading.
Ain't doing the waiting. Free just like the Masons. Giant what I am. Attack on Titan. A beast in your reality. Something like liking. To your I'm taking a liking. There's a cup of Joe. I talk about biting. Why they mosquito? They always be biting. Striking like lightning. My watch on Ben 10. Like vitamins with the non-rubber army. And then it's the economy. Cause it texting them properly. It said I pay with the paper. It said I do origami. It said okay. Wipe your nose. We cold. We follow the code. I'm an animal. You see silo. Horns on the top of the head. Go. We told just like starvers. Send a ghost, then he fin him on bro. None of that picky, I eat my nigga mo. Go, yo, go, 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 yo, go, put that on my go, yo, go, yo, go, put that on my I go crazy, I Steve-O. Keep the Dragon Ball Z, pick it low. Think I'm scared to get Geronimo. Wish it would like Pinocchio knows. We gon' like one of Barney toes. That's just how it goes. All of my opponents get from the head to the flow like a rubber band. We show resistance set up. I've been fly. Harry Potter or Peter Pan. We go sort of something like Daniel Son. Call me senpai. Animated the world, but no. You outdated your phone wrinkly like a hang dry. So what's the hateful? I'm on the try bike, like a skate bike. Golden light retriever. Wonder like I'm Stevie. From the bottom, like crown on me like Titty. Liddy like trip and drown in the city. I got my floaty daily. Go, yo, yo, go, yo, go, go, yo, go, put that on, go, yo, go, yo, go, yo, go, put that on, yo.
I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Morris with it. Randall's in his pocket. A nice shot by Morris.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And that one's good.
Smart play from Rose. Getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
On the wing, Barton. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Barton. Over Barrett. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Pass to Robinson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
I think Mitchell Robinson getting more and more comfortable with plays like this. Contact on it, still able to finish.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Off target from outside. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
And Washington with possession. Morris finds some space. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, of force in the paint.
Here's Morris. Good D by Rose. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Beal outside. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks with the lead.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. The 2011 season. Whew, that was something special.
Now here's Fournier. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Outside Porzingis. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Martin outside. It's Beal on the wing. Porzingis sets a screen. Clock is at 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Inside. Here's Brunson. For 3, Randall. Rebound by the Wizards. D. Rose in 2011. MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games, and it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season. Boston still had the big 3. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
Washington trailing. A minute 4 left to play in the first. Here's Beal. A shot to stop the drought. And he sinks the layup.
Just such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
Toppin left side. 3-pointer. The Knicks keep it alive. From downtown. And it's quickly with a miss. To the middle. Here's Morris. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Barrett, he's open. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. Beal outside. Baseline try. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Barton. No good on the 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Wizards up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Rose with the bucket.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, during the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
So Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers, and Joel Embiid going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85% BA. That's hot.
It's right on the wing. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. To the right side. 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down. New York trailing. Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. The 3. Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And a good decision, as Toppin is not an easy guy to stop, so free throws coming.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Gafford with the bucket.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now a timeout called by New York. The Knicks making a switch here.
Once again, fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Answer.
And here are the Knicks now. 4-point game. Here's Quickly. And the layup is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
15.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Right on the right side. The Knicks pull it in.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Pass to Robinson.
Knicks foul. Mitchell Robinson. Second personal foul.
And so it's Washington with it. Gafford with the ball. Robinson defending. Gafford in the post. That one no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Takes one from 10 feet.
Well, the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Outside Brunson. The kick out to Fournier. Let's go with a three. Can't get it to drop. Now Washington takes it the other way. Pass to Gafford. 43 seconds left in the first half. And he banks in the layup. Gafford's got 8.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Here's Quickly. Hachimura with a rebound. The Wizards with a lead. Davis goes in. And finished off by Davis.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Kispert. Hachimura, right side. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Wizards out in front, up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And the Knicks with possession, trailing by 4. Rose outside. Pass to Randall. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score. Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
And he makes it.
Gets some style points there. Pretty finish.
Tipped away. And the Wizards on the break. Robinson with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Beal outside. Kuzma outside. And it's all from three-point range. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall is really blossoming.
It's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
To the inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong five out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Man, that one's good. Porzingis.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot. Porzingis the beneficiary.
On the wing, Fournier. Back to Barrett. Clock at 6. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Beal. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. It's Beal on the wing. For 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Beal outside. Over Fournier. No good. A bit long that time. New York trailing. Randall with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. From deep, Rose. Washington with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Washington making some changes. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Quickly. Back to Barrett. Looking to end the drought. Now Quickly. Stolen by Gafford. Right with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hachimura sets a screen. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Outside Barrett. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Barrett with a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Wizards leading by 5. And we're coming right back after this break.
The Wizards, 29.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Wizards with a lead. Right outside. Pass to Kispert. Here's Gafford. Robinson defending. Down low. Here's Kispert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
One thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. There's the three. They get it back. The kick out to Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Back to Davis. The three is up. The shot off that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. And for some players, going to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, BA, I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
Hachimura sets a screen. And here's Wright from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Now Barrett. Count that bucket.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Quickly. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. And it's in, off the glass.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And here's Wright. Shoots from 12. The Wizards with another miss.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Randall. To tie it up. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura ready to deliver for his team.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Morris with it. Randall's in his pocket. Here's Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 6-point Washington lead.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Randall, good. 1:31 left to play in the fourth. Now here's Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. 11 feet out. Fournier with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
You got to believe in Beal. You can see why.
Pass to Randall. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
Beal outside. Oh, he nails it!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Beal outside. And he converts the layup.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
There's the triple. And so it's Washington with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure.
Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level Vegeta. You are not who they believe. Faking like you are Medea. I'm just saying. I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a like a Lisi, freaky like. Oh my God. Rocket Man. Like it's Rotterdam. New whip, dashboard, hologram, overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Vroom, I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, issues Kim Jong. I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. I wide rolling now, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. BBS is on the ring bezel. You were way under the sea level, going up till I hit falsetto. They say my flow is on God level, God level, God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket Man drop on the grain. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
히말라야 눈더미같이 쌓인 일들은 히말라야 난 얼마나 더 많이 더위를 해요 사람들은 잊지 않을까 내 이름 세 글자를 덕분에 우린 하루 두 번의 아침 해를 버늘 다 집어쳐 오늘 밤 we party 난 다 밀었어 오랜만에 we mobbing 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기 내 새로운 노래가 rockin' on the speaker 사진 찍고 싶어 yeah just take a picture yeah 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 feeling all this yeah 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 남기지 말고 오늘 밤을 넌 아끼지 마 너가 데려온 친구들 전부 세워놓고 음악 볼륨을 키워둬 천장을 뚫어버릴 정도로 술잔을 들어 in the air 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air Tonight we ain't got limit baby 내일 내가 살아있을지도 if it yeah if it yeah yeah 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 if it I've been taxed for the night yeah meet up extra early get it started yeah 올 거면 미리 내게 말을 해 I don't recognize your friend's face 소개시켜줘 나랑 놀게 원하면 함께 chillin' 내 폰은 100% tonight Yeah, I'm finna represent we higher 음악 오늘 파티에 멋진 옷들로만 몸을 걸친 상태로 오면 돼 Take pics for Instagram looking like I'm dirtin Snap, snap, ooh, snap, snap, ooh 맘에 든 애들 bang Snap, snap, ooh, snap, snap 나머진 태그 안 해도 돼 잊어봐 내일은 싹 다 뒤로 밀어내 싹 다 뒤로 밀어내 싹 다 뒤로 밀어 야 눈앞 표적이지 오늘은 놀 거야 미친 듯이 하루만 너랄게 we down for the night ooh bass bumping right ooh I done lost count ooh we don't rap like that we don't flex like that 술잔을 들어 in the air 음악을 크게 틀어 in the air Tonight we ain't got limit baby 내일 내가 살아있을지도 if it yeah if it yeah yeah if it yeah if it yeah yeah if it yeah if it yeah yeah if it yeah if it yeah yeah
내 옆에 기분 좋은 사람 기분 좋은 vibes yeah 난 곁을 타고 있어 기분 좋은 life yeah 어디 갈까 오늘 밤 yeah 내 도착지는 space see me in the stars yeah 난 연락이 와 전화가 와 내 목소리 듣고 싶대 내 파티도 와 술자리 있다고 받은 수많은 초대 But I'd rather be with you 우리 둘이 취하면 훨씬 느낌 좋아 음악 들어 make the mood We take it higher every day 큰 목걸이 하나 하는 거보다는 19개 하나에 500만 원이면 한번 계산해 500만 원 next 19 That means I'm getting paid Yeah grinding every day Yeah 손으로 모아 pray Yeah yeah Look 나름 겸손해 Yeah 너무 감사해 Yeah 민지가 주는 나 필요 없어 꾸준히만 하면 돼 Yeah let's get it
No.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my man. mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought, no flow, rain wasn't pouring down. See that pain was all around. See my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in a motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. When a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Professional program, tried to get it on with the American bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring. It's the LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. In the city of rain, Black Forest, yes, the Boom Gang. Boom handled the group manager. John Henn, bend the beat perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic, up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This is B-boy, we get live now. In the merciless sun, up